Фух, привет. Вот продолжаем Алана Вейка с того места, где остановились. Поговорили мы с этими Букиными, с официанткой, которая нас узнала. Алекс Кейси нас ждет на улице. Так, Букины. Ну что ж, насколько я помню, сейчас начнется самое занятное.
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
На самом деле меня смущает тот факт, что эти тупые, как будто в кавычках, помощники шерифа решили посадить их в тюрьму и отмахнулись от их слов. Это намекает на то, что помощники шерифа или даже сам шериф могут быть связаны с культом, если они так отмахиваются от слов. Так.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
В общем, у меня подозрения падают прежде всего на шерифа и его помощников, потому что они отмахнулись как-то легко. Они, конечно, могут быть просто тупыми, но не настолько же тупыми.
All set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Пойдемте в морг, товарищи.
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. The wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff! Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Интересно, а где тот мужик, которого я заметил?
Hey,
Уборка
what do you know about that
машина
waitress
по
from the
уборке.
diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Да. Дочь утонула у Саги Андерсон.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Так, они идут туда. Значит, нам в другую
I'll
сторону.
be right with you, sir.
Нам абсолютно в
Just
другую
here to pay
сторону.
my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
Туалет. Даже есть что-то здесь, что можно изучить. Что это? Расписание какое-то? А нет. Читаем. Я знаю, что кто-то из вас ворует туалетную бумагу. Я регулярно пересчитываю рулоны, и каждый день одного не хватает. А с ворами у нас не церемонятся. Красть из управления шерифа? Серьезно? Однажды я поймаю воришку на месте преступления и его вышвырнут отсюда. Позорище какое. Кто-то ворует туалетную бумагу. Шикарно. Какой псих будет читать рулон туалетной бумаги? У тебя, судя по всему, свободного времени полно. Ну, пускай занимается тем, кто считает. И дружище, здравствуйте. Ладно. Так.
No speeding happening here, I see.
Ладно, сначала сюда зайдем.
Some patience, please.
It won't open.
Открыто, закрыто, окей. Так, ну здесь вроде никого нету.
They locked up an innocent man.
Конечно, не того. Здесь все невиновные. Так,
Swear I didn't do anything.
я тоже клянусь.
They're a lying bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
Да, конечно, я тебе верю. Там у вас телефон. Вижу. Ой. Я в этом моменте чихал. И пока я чихал, я выключил микрофон. Но когда я продолжил играть, я забыл включить микрофон. Вот такой я умный человек, да. Так что все, что будет дальше, будет без моего голоса. Хотя я комментировал довольно много. Читал записки, если встречал что-то новое. Или задавал вопросы. Я там во всем подозревал шерифа и его подчиненных. Якобы они входят в культ. Мол, они слишком тупые для того, но они либо притворяются тупыми, либо они реально тупые. Неважно, ладно. А потом я много исследовал, много бегал. Комментировал, ну ничего страшного, ладно. Самое обидное то, что я давал много натуральных реакций на то, что мне было страшно. И игра меня очень пугала. Я просто просил игру: не пугай меня, хватит меня пугать. Что думаешь, мне страшно? Да, мне страшно. И ближе к концу я обрадовался, что можно закончить. Но я много чего говорил, в том числе о том, что спасибо за поддержку, что смотришь, что пишешь комментарии. Продолжай писать. Может быть, не так много. Главное, это ты хочешь писать, пиши. Как звук, как картинка. Может быть, я что-то не заметил. Опять же таки. Может, какие-то пожелания есть. Или, допустим, мне писали в комментариях, что, например, есть игра Layla, которую я проходил где-то наполовину, но не до конца. И, в принципе, можно ее пройти будет потом. Как считаешь, хорошая идея или нет? Напиши обязательно. Ой, пишу сейчас, записываю и думаю, господи, ну почему я Ладно, в следующий раз
Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskala voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you a tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskala Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. Tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Вот тут я заметил, что графика в игре какая-то плохая, странная. Но я покопался в настройках, поправил кое-что, и дальше будет графика хорошая, красивая. И очень атмосферная. Вау.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. You always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
I need something to cut this. I can't get through this. Okay, let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. Must be locked from the other side. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing?
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Yeah. That's it. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there? Same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
Shit. He's coming. No weapon. The page set to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go!
Copy Thomas. Anyway, you hear witch, get out of my house. Some dog.
Vanished. He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose. Doesn't look right.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't...
They're a fine pair.
Hey, how are you doing?
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story. Great. This area is supposed to be close to the public. Casey, you go ahead to the murder side. I'll catch up.
If you say so.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Logan's birthday is coming up. I need toy ideas.
Toys. She's 14, Casey.
Okay, so what do I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading. Maybe I should call David, see how Logan's doing.
What's got you so worried?
I just feel bad being gone so long. I've never taken a case this far from them.
They can manage without you for a few days.
Fancy meeting you here.
Our crime scene is drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. We've seen this symbol before.
Very odd.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here? I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far. I I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold, like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle? These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap. Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well. Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale. I need to find the witch's hut. This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights. This fuse is busted. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though. Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Doesn't look right. To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist wasn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Ой, господи, как же я обрадовался, когда дошел это место, когда здесь Так много света, и можно сохраниться. Я так обрадовался. В общем, еще раз сорян, что я удалил свой звук. Но в любом случае, мне очень нравится эта игра, мне очень нравится выходить, мне очень приятно, что ты смотришь, что ставишь лайк. Вообще, лайк — это поддержка клевая. Пиши комментарии обязательно тоже. Лайки, комментарии, вообще все люблю. Вечером прочитаю, отвечу. И если захочешь, то напиши какие-нибудь игры, которые можно еще пройти. Например, вот Alan Wake я уже говорил. Завтра будет новая серия, новый звук. И увидимся завтра тогда, услышимся завтра. Все, пока. Давай, до связи.